Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're about to see the middle school girls basketball game. You'll be watching the 8th grade first. Today's opponent is the Seneca Bobcats. Both teams are receiving their last-minute instructions. We're just about ready to go. Starting lineups: Ashlyn Feetkow, number 0 for Seneca. Number 20, Millie Hines. Number 13, Olivia Jefferson. Number 4, Lily Carrier. And number 11, Julia Zajac. This is Northwestern with the ball. Lana Keith to Craig. Driving layup, no good. Rebound, Zajac. Ahead to number 4, Carrier. Layup, no good. It's out of bounds off of Northwestern. Seneca ball. Carrier out of bounds into number 0 on a lay-in. Off the rim, no good. That was Feetkow. Craig made a nice pass to Bucci, but Seneca knocked it out of bounds. There's a three-pointer off the rim, no good for Jasmine Craig. Rebound goes to Carrier. Tried to pass it ahead to Jefferson. Off her fingertips, out of bounds. Keith inbounding to Bucci. Full court press from Seneca. Bucci driving right side. To Kulik, to Craig. And Craig travels. It's the usual starting lineup for the Wildcats. Bucci, Craig, Keith, Garapi, and Irwin. It will be Northwestern ball, out of bounds on the side right in front of the Seneca bench. Pass intercepted by Zajac. Fell to the floor. Number 13, Jefferson takes a shot. It was air ball. Officials timeout. It'll be Northwestern ball. Keith into Kulik. Kulik loses the ball. Driving layup by Jefferson. No good, but she was fouled on the play. It'll be 2 shots for Olivia Jefferson. First one up and good. Second shot on the way, off the rim, no good. Rebound by Zajac. Shot up and good off the rebound. Makes the score 3-0 Seneca. Keith tries to get it under the basket. Zajac passed it to Hines. She fell down and traveled. Keith into Garapi. over to Bucci. To Kulik, back to Bucci. Drives the middle, passes off to Garapi. Tries to get it back to Keith. Pass intercepted by Jefferson all the way to the hoop. And she is fouled by Garapi on the shot. Be a 2-shot foul. First shot up, good for Jefferson. Seneca leads 4-0. Second shot on the way, off the rim, no good. And out of bounds, off of Zajak's hands. It'll be Northwestern ball. Full court pressure by the Bobcats. Northwestern can't handle it. Ball stolen by Jefferson, and a layup good. And the score is now 6-0, Seneca. Bucci tried to take it up to the left side. She was fouled at center court by Fiedkow. This is Kulik driving the left side, back out front to Bucci. Bucci puts up a running one-hander, good. 6-2, Seneca. It's Jefferson over to Zajac. Jump shot is good off the backboard. 8-2, Seneca. A full court press. Wildcats can't figure it out. Ball was stolen by Jefferson. The loose ball is tied up. Northwestern passed the ball into Garapi, but she traveled before she started to dribble. It'll be Seneca ball under their own basket. Shot up by Carrier, short, just off the bottom of the rim. Rebound by Zajac, air ball. Lana Keith driving right side, top of the key to Bucci. Bucci to Moore, right at the free throw line. Tries to get it to Wheeler. Or that. That was a travel on Northwestern on the dive for the ball. It will be a Seneca ball. Carrier into Hines. Hines driving all the way to the basket. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Bucci. Stolen by Zajac. Up and in. Nice rebound there from Zajac. Stole it away from Bucci. Zajac intercepts the pass. Bucci tries to take the ball away. Zajac put up a wild shot. Picked up by Lana Keith. Over to Bucci. Guarded by Jefferson. To Keith. Lana Keith driving right side and loses the ball out of bounds. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Seneca 10 and your Wildcats 2. That was Carrier into Fiedkow. She double dribbled but no call. Put a shot up, was an air ball. Grabbed out of the air by Jefferson. And up and in for 2 points for Seneca. Bucci trapped in the backfield, in the backcourt. Tried to pass it ahead to Jefferson, but Bucci fouled her. Carrier to Jefferson under the basket. to Zajac, up and good. 2 more points. Keith to NW. They're going to trap Bucci at half court. She gets by him on the left side. Bucci tried to pass the ball to Irwin. The ball was knocked out of bounds by Northwestern. Carrier, mid-court pass to Feetkow. All the way to the hoop. Left-hand layup, up and good. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. The Seneca Bobcats 16 and the Wildcats 2. Scramble on the floor. Jump ball. Alternating possession goes to the Wildcats. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Keith into Riley Moore. Carrier on her. Driving right side. Loses the ball. Picked up by Carrier. And there's a scramble on the floor. Jump ball. And it will belong to Seneca. 39 seconds to go. Carrier trying to get it in bounds. Long pass down court, intercepted by Wheeler. And Wheeler loses it out of bounds. Carrier can't get it in. Finally passes it in to Feetkow. Running one-hander. Layup is good. 27 seconds to go. Bucci tries to pass it ahead, intercepted by Jefferson. Hines tried to go in for the layup and fouled by Riley Moore. It will be Seneca ball. 16 seconds to go. Carrier to Feetkow to number 21 Geiger. This is Hines to Feetkow. Tried to get a shot up, but was fouled on the play. A 2-shot foul. First one up off the front of the rim, no good. 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Second shot up and good. 4 seconds left. Keith and Bucci. Over to Keith. Puts up a long shot, way short. And that's the end of the first quarter. The Seneca Bobcats 19. Your Wildcats 2. Northwestern going to have to get some serious instruction on the sidelines. They have no idea how to break this press. We've only played a quarter. Seneca has 12 steals already. Both teams out on the floor. Starting the second quarter, it will be Seneca ball. Carrier into Hines. Hines driving right down the middle. Off to Zajac. Puts the ball off the rim, no good. Rebound by Fekow, up no good. That's Hines again with the jump shot, air ball. And the ball goes out of bounds over to the Wildcats. Keith NW walking it up over the timeline. No press this time. Keith puts the ball up, no good. Rebound by Jefferson. Wow, the Seneca Bobcats really have some nice plays designed. They're getting a lot of wide open shots. Zajac put one up off the rim, no good. Bucci had it. Zajac stole it away from him and put up another shot. Foul that time was on Lana Keith. Carrier passing it inbounds. Saved in the backcourt by Geiger. Tried to get it to Zajac. Bucci comes away with it, stolen by Zajac. Hines tried to drive, stolen by Bucci. And Bucci tries to drive the left side, going to the basket, and was fouled by number 11, Julia Zajac. Keith inbounds to Irwin, air ball, taken out of the air by Carrier, guarded by Kulik. This is Hines out front to number 4. Carrier puts up a shot off the backboard, no good. Rebound by Lana Keith to Bucci. Back to Keith, driving right side. Looking for someone to pass to Craig. Puts up a three-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Harvey. Fumbled it away. Picked up by Zajac. And then knocked out of bounds by the Wildcats. Carrier to Harvey. Under the basket to Zajac. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Kulik. Zajac tried to take the ball away from her and fouled her. And the ball goes over to Northwestern. Keith to Bucci. Bucci trying to get across the timeline. Guarded by Hines. And a shot up by Lana Keith is good. 3:45 left in the second half, or in the second quarter. Seneca 19 and your Wildcats 4. Harvey tried to get it under the basket to Fekow. Fumbled away. Picked up by Carrier. Shot up, no good. Air ball. Rebound by Bucci. Bucci looked for somebody to pass to. Gives it to Irwin. Irwin drives, puts up a shot off the rim, no good. Rebound by Kulik. And slapped out of bounds by Hines. 3:06 left in the half. Keith into Craig. Craig drives, passes the ball back to Keith. Keith driving right side, puts up a jump shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Hines. Hines right up the middle, all the way to the basket. Full length to the floor. That's 2 points for Hines. Makes it 21-4. Bucci to Craig. Craig tries to put up a shot on the drive, and she is fouled by Elizabeth Harvey, excuse me. It'll be Jasmine Craig with 2 shots. First shot up is an air ball. Second shot on the way, off the rim, no good. Ball on the floor. Riley Moore and Fekow tied up. The Northwestern ball. Wheeler inbounds to Garapi. Garapi out front to Bucci. Bucci trying to set it up, hounded by Hines. Hines tries to steal it. Picked up again, Bucci, driving left side, under the basket to Garapi, to Wheeler, up, no good, off the rim. Bucci got the rebound, put the ball back up. It was an air ball, but she was fouled by Hines. First ball up, no good for Bucci. Second one on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Garapi, up, no good. Jefferson comes out there with it. Knocked out of bounds by Craig. Jefferson looking for somebody to inbound it to. This is Fekow. Stolen by Bucci on the floor. Gets it to Craig. Down the left side, looking for someone to pass to. Gets it to Bucci, to Wheeler, back to Craig. To Garapi. Garapi drives, puts the ball up, and it's good for 2 points for Garapi. 1:35 left in the half. Seneca 21. And your Northwestern Wildcats 6. This is Hines with the ball at the free throw line. Gave it to Gladitz, number 22, fouled by Riley Moore. Be Jefferson taking the ball out of bounds for Seneca. Gets it in to Fekow, off the shot up off the rim, no good. Rebound to Jefferson. That was an air ball from Gladitz to Garapi. Shot up, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Wheeler. And the ball belongs to Seneca. Hines into Fekow to Jefferson for a layup. Nice left-handed layup there by Jefferson. Makes it 23-6 in favor of Seneca. A running one-handed lay-in by Bucci. Started at midcourt, drove left side for 2 points. 30 seconds left to go in the half. Hines with the ball, driving right side, puts up an air ball. Grabbed by Bucci, driving left side, puts up another shot. And she is fouled by Jefferson. The 2 shots for Ashlyn Bucci. 22 seconds to go. First shot up and good for Bucci. Second shot on the way. Air ball. Ball goes over to Seneca. 21 seconds to go. Seneca Bobcats leading 23-9. Jefferson into Hines to Fekow, back to Hines, trying to get to the basket, brings it back out front. Stolen by Moore. Moore puts up a shot off the rim, no good. Another air ball from Wheeler and another air ball from Bucci. They had a shot at getting another basket there, just couldn't find it. The halftime score is the Seneca Bobcats 23 and your hometown Wildcats 9. We're going to take a little intermission here ourselves, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes with the second half. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Northwestern High School. You're watching the middle school 8th grade girls basketball game between your Wildcats and the Seneca Bobcats. So far, Seneca Bobcats have been having their way with Northwestern. Northwestern can't figure out how to beat the press. Seneca's been out practicing here at halftime, and Northwestern is still receiving instruction over in the corner from their coach. And they finally break their huddle up. They're not going to get any warm-ups in. They're just going to go right to playing, I guess. For those of you who missed it last night, the middle school football game between your Wildcats and General McLean. General McLean came out on top 14-6. And coming up, don't forget, the Northwestern varsity in the first round of the playoffs tomorrow night. Your Wildcats are undefeated, playing the Farrell Steelers, who are 4-2. Should be a great game. Don't forget to tune in and watch your Wildcats. Seneca's ball, that's Hines with the ball to Zajac. Lana Keith tries to steal the pass from Jefferson. Knocked out of bounds by Keith. Carrier trying to find someone to pass to. All the way out front. Tried to get it to Hines, intercepted by Bucci. Bucci on the drive, stolen by Jefferson. Jefferson knocked it out of bounds. Keith into Kulik. Craig faked a three-pointer, drove left side, put a shot up off the rim, no good. Rebound to Zajac. Zajac running one-hander from about 12 feet out that went in. And the Bobcats lead 25-9. Ball almost lost out of bounds by Bucci, picked up by Keith to Kulik. Kulik on the right side. Jefferson tries to steal it to Bucci. Bucci driving, gets it on the left side to Lana Keith, up off no good. Rebound to Zajac. All the way to the hoop, full length to the floor, and put up an air ball. Rebound to Jefferson, up and in. Keith into Bucci, across the 10-second line, driving all the way to the hole, passes it out. Craig puts up an air ball three-pointer. Went out of bounds. That was a wild shot. Carrier into Hines. Hines driving right side all the way to the basket, up and good. 4:15 left in the third quarter. Seneca 29, Wildcats 9. Bucci right down the middle, puts up a shot, air ball, but she was fouled. Fouled by Fecal. 2 shots for Bucci. First one up, no good, off the rim. Second one on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Kulik. Loose ball on the floor. Tied up by Carrier. Alternating possession goes to the Wildcats. Keith into Bucci. Put up a shot, no good. Bucci got her own rebound. Loose ball from on the floor, but picked up by Hines. Had a wide open layup. Bucci across the timeline, driving left side, tries to get to the basket. She got lucky there. She took about 4 steps. The referee called a foul on number 0. That's Ashlyn Feetkow. Bucci with 2 shots. First one off the front of the rim, no good. Second shot on the way. Up and good. 3:34 left in the third. Seneca 31, Wildcats 10. Hines top of the key to Feetkow under the basket to Zajac. Had a wide open shot an air ball. Garapi with the steal all the way down, puts up a shot good. She had a driving layup, pulled up about 8 feet short, shot it in for 2. Zajac loses the ball. Loose ball tied up by Lana Keith, but the possession stays with Seneca. Carrier taking the ball out of bounds. Right under the basket to Feetkow. Blocked by Bucci, stolen by Bucci all the way down full length of the court. And a driving layup for Bucci. That's 2 more points for Northwestern. Seneca 31, your Wildcats 14. Hines over the timeline to Feetkow. Backdoor pass to Jefferson. To Carrier. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Wheeler. Carrier inbounding to Zajac, to Hines. Hines driving, cut off by Craig. Feetkow picks it up, and she travels. Northwestern ball. And Seneca calls timeout. Guess they changed their mind. It'll be Northwestern ball. Wheeler into Bucci. Trying to get across the timeline, driving left side. Tried to pass back out, got it to Craig. Riley Moore driving right side, tries to get to the basket. Shot up by Wheeler, no good. Rebound by Riley Moore. Guarded by Jefferson. And Moore loses it out of bounds. A lot of pressure there from Jefferson. Went off her own leg out of bounds. Hines, number 20, guarded by Bucci, to Zajac, to Carrier. Carrier, jump shot, no good, off the rim, and the ball knocked out by Wheeler. Seneca ball. Carrier into Zajac, back to Carrier in the corner, shot up, off the rim, no good. And the ball was knocked out by Feetkow. Wheeler to Bucci, across the timeline, driving right side. Brings it back out front to the free throw line, right down the middle. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Feetkow, ahead to Hines. Hines with a driving layup, off the rim, no good. Rebound by Jefferson, and tied up by Irwin. Alternating possession to the Wildcats. 1:09 left in the third quarter. The Seneca Bobcats 31, and your Wildcats 14. Wheeler into Bucci. Hounded by Hines. Driving right side. Pass out front to Craig. Launched a three-pointer. Air ball. And the ball goes out of bounds to Seneca. Jasmine Craig might as well forget about the three-pointer. She's 0 for 4. Got to get a little closer to the basket. Hines with the ball. Tried to put up a shot. Blocked by Craig. And out of bounds to Seneca. Geiger into Hines. Hines at the top of the key. Looked to pass it in the corner to Gladitz, but she was running a backdoor play, and the ball went right out of bounds. Bucci driving right side. Passes it to Wheeler. Shot up, no good. Another shot up by Irwin, no good. Rebound to Hines, all the way to the basket. Full length to the floor, up and in. This could be a three-point play the hard way for Hines. Shot up, off the rim, no good. Rebound to Bucci. 9 seconds to go in the third quarter. Bucci right down the middle, off to Irwin. Put up, shot off the backboard, no good. Rebound to Bucci. Nice job there by Bucci. After missing the shot, rebounded Irwin's shot and was fouled by Bajarski. Bucci with 2 shots, and the first one is an air ball up, no good. 2 seconds to go in the third quarter. Bucci off the rim, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Bajarski. Wheeler trying to find somebody to get it to Bucci. Did a couple bounces off the rim and no good. That's the end of the third quarter with the Seneca Bobcats leading 33-14. Both teams back on the floor to start the fourth quarter. And it will be Seneca with the ball. Geiger into Hines. Hines to Bajarski. Tried to get it into Harvey. Harvey fumbles it out of bounds. And it will be Northwestern ball. Lana Keefe into Ashlyn Bucci. Bucci over the timeline, hounded by Hines. To Craig. Wild shot up, no good. To Kulik to Irwin off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Bucci. Tied up by Bojarski. It will be Northwestern ball. Into Bucci. Put up an air ball, got her own rebound. To Kulik. Off the front of the rim, no good. Loose ball on the floor, picked up by Bucci. Off the rim, no good again. Rebound by Kulik to Lana Keith. Off the rim, no good. To Geiger. Stolen by Craig. To Keith, back to Craig. Into Kulik, turnaround, jump shot, no good. Rebound to Gladys. Ahead, all the way down to Bojarski. She fumbles it. Bucci tried to save it, but she was standing on the end line. They must have called Bojarski out first. Referee gives the ball to Northwestern. Bucci driving right side. Another three-pointer for Craig. Another air ball. Out of bounds to Seneca. Hines across the timeline. Slapped away by Garapi. Nice anticipation there by Garapi. Carrier taking the ball out of bounds for Seneca. Into Hines. Bucci went for the steal and fouled her. Neither team in foul trouble. Carrier inbounding. Can't find anyone to pass to. Got it into Jefferson. Jefferson out near the timeline. Keith on her. Slapped out of bounds by Keith. Ball stays with Seneca. Carrier inbounding again. Into Jefferson. Guarded by Keith. That was Fikau. Tried to put up a shot. Blocked by Garapi. Zajac got the ball out of the air, but was standing on the timeline. Ball belongs to Northwestern. Bucci driving left side all the way to the corner. Tried to get it back out to Garapi. Knocked out of bounds by Hines. Keith into Bucci. Tied up by Hines. And the ball belongs to Seneca. 3:43 left in the game. Seneca Bobcats 33 and your Northwestern Wildcats 14. Hines tries to get the ball across the timeline, stolen by Bucci. Puts up a wild shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Carrier, fouled by Bucci. Seneca ball on the common foul. Carrier into Hines. Hines across the timeline. In the right corner to Jefferson. Jefferson brings it out front to Hines, to Zajac in the corner. Jump shot no good. Rebound by Craig. Craig driving all the way to the basket. Fouled from behind by Zajac. That'd be a two-shot foul. If she hadn't have been fouled at that time, it would have been a charging foul on Craig. Jefferson had established her position under the basket. 2 shots for Craig. The first one's no good. Second shot up, also no good. Rebound to Zajac. She falls down with the ball, and that's traveling on Seneca, and the ball goes back to Northwestern. Wheeler out of bounds. To Kulik, shot from the corner, no good. Rebound to Zajac, driving all the way to the basket. Shot no good. Rebound to Fikau, tied up by Kulik. Alternating possession goes to Northwestern. Wheeler into Bucci. Hounded in the backcourt by Hines. Hines trying to steal it. Wild pass at the free throw line to Garapi. Shot up no good. Another shot up by Bucci, and it's good for 2 points for Northwestern. Hines across the timeline for Seneca. Driving right down the middle. Nobody picked her up. Up and good. 2:20 left in the game. Seneca 35, and your Wildcats 16. Bucci driving right side all the way to the hoop. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Geiger. This is Hines. Try to get a layup. Ball blocked by Riley Moore. Bucci picks up the loose ball. Bucci over to Wheeler. That's shot up good for 2 points. 1:51 left in the game. Seneca Bobcats 35. The Northwestern Wildcats 18. This is Jefferson across the timeline. Tried to get it to Harvey. To Bajarski. Tried to get it to Geiger. And it was tipped out of bounds by Northwestern. Geiger into Jefferson, up no good. Rebound to number 52, Bajarski. Up and good for 2 points. Riley Moore, driving right side. Guarded by Geiger. Puts a shot up no good, off the rim. Tries to get her own rebound, tied up by Jefferson. Alternating possession goes to Seneca. 1:16 left in the game. Hines into Jefferson. Riley Moore taps it away, picked up by Jefferson. To Gladitz. Gladitz tried to get up a shot and was fouled by Kulik. .102 left in the game. Geiger into Harvey, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by Kulik. Geiger tried to get it to Gladitz. Reedy with the steal, tried to get a shot up, shot an air ball, went out of bounds. Seneca ball, this is Jefferson to Harvey. Harvey puts up a shot, no good. Bajarski, shot up, no good. Picked up by Riley Moore and fouled by Jefferson. Northwestern ball. Wheeler into Moore. Moore over the timeline, guarded by Jefferson. Drives right side, gives it to Kulik. Kulik brings it out front. This is Wheeler in the corner. Shot up, off the rim, no good. Rebound by Reedy. Looking for someone to pass to. Gets it to Kulik, to Riley Moore. 10 seconds to go. Stolen by Jefferson. Jefferson was on the drive and fouled by Riley Moore. 4 seconds to go. Geiger taking the ball out of bounds to Brajarski. Up and good. 2 more points for Seneca. And that will be the end of the ball game with the Seneca Bobcats 39 and your Northwestern Wildcats 18. We're going to go silent here for a little while. Next up, we will have the 7th grade game between your Wildcats and the Seneca Bobcats. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Northwestern High School. We're about to see the 7th grade girls basketball game between your Northwestern Wildcats and the Seneca Bobcats. For Seneca, 23, Troutman, 10, Majewski, 15, Goshling, number 5, Hamill, and number 24, Jewell with the ball, guarded by Eddie. Jewell driving right side, and the ball knocked out of bounds by Eddie. And the ball will stay with Seneca. Jewell into Hamill. Shot put up by number 15, Goshling. No good. Rebound to Kelly. Tried to get it to Eddie. Intercepted by Jewell. Jewell put up a shot off the backboard, no good. Rebound to Kelly. To Eddie at the top of the key. To Presser Palmer. To White. To Johnson at the top of the key. Northwestern trying to set it up. Pass to Presser Palmer. Dribbling around out front. Over to Johnson. Thought about a three-pointer. Passed it into Presser Palmer. Nice fake. Got a shot up, no good. Courtney Eddy with the rebound and 2 points for Northwestern. That was Goshling with the ball. Knocked out of bounds by Eddie. Jewell to Hamill. Tried to get it to Troutman. Pass intercepted by Johnson. Driving all the way to the basket from half court. And a shot up and good. And Seneca takes the timeout. Your Wildcats leading 4-0. It will be Seneca ball. Jewell inbounding to Goshling. Across the timeline, guarded by White. Into Hamill. Tries to put up a shot and fouled by Courtney Eddy. It'll be a 2-shot foul for Mallory Hamill. First shot on the way. Up and good. And the second shot is also good for Hamill. Northwestern leading 4-2, and here comes the full court press from Seneca. Presser Palmer trying to find somebody to pass to. Troutman intercepts. She's going all the way to the hoop. Put a shot up, blocked by Presser Palmer. Kelly gets the rebound all the way to the hoop. tried to pass it over to Johnson, but is intercepted by Hamill. Hamill driving right side under the basket to Jewell. Shot up no good. Rebound to Presser Palmer to Courtney Eddy over the timeline to Johnson on the right side. Johnson brings it back out front, dribbles around left side, gives it to Presser Palmer, takes it all to the hoop. Rebound to Eddy, tries to get a shot up and blocked by Hamill. It'll be Northwestern ball on the side. Inbounding to Courtney Eddy. Gives it to Presser Palmer. Stolen by Majewski, stolen back by Palmer. This is Johnson with a shot up. Off the rim, no good. Presser Palmer with the rebound. Shot up, air ball, and knocked out of bounds by Northwestern. It will be Seneca ball. Goshling tried to get it to Hamill, stolen by Presser Palmer. She didn't have anybody to pass to and just threw it up for grabs. It'll be Presser Palmer with 2 shots for Northwestern. And the first shot up is good. Second shot on the way, and it is also good. 3:02 left in the first quarter. Your Wildcats 6, Seneca 2. Another pass intercepted by Presser Palmer to Eddy, to Johnson. That was White. It put up a 3-pointer. Courtney Eddy had the rebound under the basket, but knocked out of bounds by Goshling. Kelly inbounding. Kelly to Eddy, and she loses the ball out of bounds. Ball goes over to Seneca. Jewell inbounding to Hamill. Knocked out of bounds by Presser Palmer. Jewell inbounding to Hamill to Goshling. Fouled by Courtney Eddy. Common foul. It will be out of bounds. Seneca. Jewell inbounding. Jewell trying to find someone to pass to into Troutman. Troutman to the middle of the lane. And she is fouled by Johnson. I'm getting the feeling these two teams don't like each other a lot. They're knocking each other around, not many fouls called. Goshling puts up an air ball, grabbed out of the air by Presser Palmer, ahead to Kelly. Stopped by Troutman, loose ball, picked up by Majewski, over to Hamill, ahead to Jewell. A layup, no good. Rebound to White. Knocked away by Hamill. Out to Jewell. Jewell puts up a jump shot from the free throw line, no good. Rebound to Northwestern. This is Hereda up the right side. Looking for someone to pass to. Mackenzie White. Top of the key, driving left side, behind the back, driving right side, passes it to Kelly, turns around, puts up a shot, no good. That was an air ball that picked out of the air by Presser Palmer, and up and good for 2 more points for Northwestern. 1:35 left in the first quarter. Your Wildcats 8, the The Bobcats, 2. After the 30-second timeout, both teams back on the floor. It will be Seneca ball. Gosling taking it out of bounds. A lob pass into Hamill, driving right down the middle over to Troutman. Troutman put a shot up, no good. Rebound by Presser Palmer. Presser Palmer down the right side, slows it up, and gives it to Johnson. Johnson around the left side, picked up her dribble, looking for somebody to pass to. Tried to get it to Presser Palmer, but Presser Palmer kicked it out of bounds. Gosling into Hamill, almost intercepted by Presser Palmer. This is Hamill to Gosling, tied up by Presser Palmer, and the ball goes over to Northwestern. .106 left in the first quarter. Full court press by Seneca, and Presser Palmer took 2 or 3 steps before she could pass it to someone. And the ball goes over to Seneca. Troutman into Hamill. Shot up, no good, off the rim. Rebound to Presser Palmer. Tried to get it to Johnson, intercepted by Hamill. Driving layup down the right side all the way to the basket. And 2 points for Seneca. Hereda trapped on the sideline, but they called a foul on Troutman. 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Northwestern 8, Seneca 4. Kelly into Johnson. Top of the key, guarded by Troutman. Johnson down the right side, back out to the top of the key, driving left side. Puts up a running one-hander off the rim, no good. Rebound to Hamill. Hamill down the right side, almost stolen by Kelly. Gets it to Jewell. Gosling off the rim, no good. Rebound to Presser Palmer. Presser Palmer trying to drive the length of the floor and stopped by Hamill. That was White with a 3-pointer, no good. And the buzzer sounds the end of the first quarter. Your Northwestern Wildcats leading 8-4 over the Seneca Bobcats. Don't forget, everyone, tomorrow night we will be on the air a little bit before 7 o'clock. The undefeated Northwestern Wildcats, 6-0, play the Farrell Steelers, who are 4-2, at Rogers Field tomorrow night. And your play-by-play announcer will be Kevin Saxon. Both teams back out on the floor for the second quarter. It will be Seneca ball starting the second quarter. Jewel inbounding to Gosling. Guarded by Kelly. Having trouble getting it across the timeline. Half-court trap with Johnson. Gets it to Jewel. Jewel under the basket. Intended for Troutman. Picked up by Hamill. Got an air ball shot off. Presser Palmer to White. Dribbling around the right side. And she dribbles it off her own foot out of bounds. Seneca ball. Jewel into Gosling. Guarded by Kelly. Tries to drive right side. Half-court trap with Eddie. Bad pass picked up by Presser Palmer from Northwestern. Under the basket to Kelly. Caught the underneath side of the basket. Picked up by Hamill, taking it all the way the length of the court for a driving right-handed layup. Good, and 2 points for Seneca. Little confusion there for Northwestern between Eddie and Kelly. Almost had the ball stolen. Still Northwestern ball. Eddie to Mackenzie White. And she loses it out of bounds again. That's 2 turnovers in a row for Mackenzie White. Gosling in the middle to Hamill. On the side, try to get it to number 10, Majewski. Off her fingertips, out of bounds. Kelly into Eddie. Trying to press. Gets to Presser Palmer to White. White put up a shot, went over the backboard, and hit the standard. Seneca ball. Jewel with the ball, guarded by Eddie. Tried to get it to Hamill. Deflected away again by Presser Palmer. Eddie right down the middle. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Presser Palmer. Air ball, but she was fouled by number 15, Gosling. Be a 2-shot foul for Presser Palmer. First shot up and good. Second shot on the way. It's also good. Northwestern now leads 10-6. Jewel into Gosling. Guarded by Kelly. Tries to get it to Hamill. Intercepted by Presser Palmer. Driving layup from the right side. 2 more points for Northwestern. Gosling down the right side. Driving all the way to the basket. Shut off. Gets it over to Hamill. Hamill tried to drive, but she was fouled by Kelly. Jewel inbounding for Seneca. Looking for someone to inbound to. In the corner to Troutman. Shot up, air ball. Rebound to Hamill. Loose ball picked up by Gosling to Jewel. Passed on the right side to Majewski off her fingertips, out of bounds. Northwestern ball. 3:12 left in the second quarter. The Wildcats 12 and the Bobcats 6. Kelly inbounding to White. White at the top of the key, reverses, goes right side, reverses again, gives the ball to Johnson at the top of the key. Tried to get a pass into Presser Palmer, but she traveled first. The ball goes over to Seneca. Goshling with the ball, guarded by Kelly. Kelly put a little pressure on her and she traveled. It'll be Northwestern ball at midcourt. Kelly into Courtney Eddy. Eddy driving right side, stopped by Goshling. Goshling goes for the steal, didn't get it. Picked up by Eddy to Kelly. Kelly driving right side, gives the ball to White, back out front. Looking for Presser Palmer. Presser Palmer puts a move on Hamill. Got a shot up off the rim, no good. Hamill got the rebound and Presser Palmer tied her up. Presser Palmer came to play today. Pass inbounds to Mackenzie White for a three-pointer. Off the rim, no good, and out of bounds. That was Hamill to Troutman, shot no good. Eddy to Kelly, shot up no good. This is Johnson. Off the backboard, no good. White tried to get a shot up. Hamill blocked it. Full court pass down to Goshling. Wild shot up, no good. Majewski. Loose ball, picks it up, tries to get it to Troutman. Troutman saves it from going across the timeline, but picked up by Presser Palmer to Eddy to White. And shot up good for 2 points for Mackenzie White. 1:18 left in the half. Your Northwestern Wildcats lead 14-6. Goshling tried another pass to Hamill. Intercepted by Presser Palmer. Shot off the backboard, no good. Picked up by Eddy. Johnson out front, driving left side. And that was a moving screen set by Kelly. Gives the ball over to Seneca. Kelly sits down. Myra Asmondy replaces her. Jewell tries a hook shot. Went way over the rim. Didn't touch anything. Rebound to White. Presser Palmer to Johnson. Johnson under the basket to Presser Palmer. Tried to put a shot up. Blocked by Hamill. Johnson with a shot. Rebound to Presser Palmer. Taken away by Hamill. Knocked away by Presser Palmer and picked up by Johnson. Johnson all the way to the hoop, and she fumbled it out of bounds. 7 seconds to go in the half. Goshling with the ball. Thought about putting up a shot and double dribbled. It'll be Northwestern ball with 2 seconds to go. Zoe Johnson tried to put up a half-court shot. Come up way short. That's the end of the second quarter. The Northwestern Wildcats 14, Seneca Bobcats 6. We're going to take about a 5-minute halftime break, and we'll be back with the second half. Welcome back, basketball fans, to Northwestern High School, to the second half of the middle school girls basketball game between your Northwestern Wildcats and the Seneca Bobcats. Northwestern leading 14-6. To open the second half, it will be Seneca ball. Jewell tried to get it to Goshling, intercepted by Presser Palmer. Presser Palmer trying to drive on Hamill, puts a shot up, no good, and ball falls in for 2 points for Northwestern. Northwestern leading 16-6. Goshling tried to get it to Hamill. Pass intercepted by Johnson to Kelly. Kelly puts up a shot, no good. Rebound to White. Mackenzie White almost has the ball stolen by Jewell. Does have it stolen by Jewell. She wasn't paying attention at all. Jewell has the ball stolen by Kelly, trying to drive all the way to the hoop. Shot up, no good. Fouled by Troutman of Seneca. It'll be a two-shot foul for Novea Kelly. First shot, no good, off the side of the rim. Second shot up by Kelly, and it's an air ball. And the ball will go over to Seneca. Goshling into Jewell. Jewell across the timeline, guarded by Eddie. Jewell trying to drive right side, and the ball knocked out of bounds by Kelly. Seneca ball. Troutman inbounding to Hamill. Hamill tries to put up a shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to White, to Johnson. Johnson driving left side, cut off by Majewski. White, air ball three-pointer. Rebound to Jewell. And Jewell travels. And the ball goes over to Northwestern. Kelly inbounding. Inbounds to Presser Palmer. Puts up a shot off the rim, no good. Rebound to Hamill. Hamill down the middle of the court, trying to drive all the way to the hoop. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound to Presser Palmer to Johnson. Johnson driving left side, knocked out of bounds by Goshling of Seneca, and the ball stays with Northwestern. Kelly inbounding to White, puts up a wild shot, no good. Rebound by Hamill. Hamill cut off by Eddie. Tries to get it to Majewski, intercepted by Kelly. Kelly drive down the right side, gives to Johnson at the top of the key, guarded by Jewell. Johnson around the right side, picks up by White, gets to the free throw line, loses the ball. Ball loose on the floor. Jump ball. Ball tied up by Hamill and Presser Palmer. Northwestern ball. Kelly inbounds to Eddie, to Johnson. Johnson puts up a three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Eddie. Saves it to Presser Palmer. White, a three-pointer. Off the backboard, no good. Loose ball going to the other end of the floor. And we have an official's timeout. We have an injured player on the floor. Beth Jewell. I'm not sure what happened there. Coach went out to see if she was all right. Coach helps her up. Walking gingerly off the court. Can't put a lot of weight on her left leg. It'll be Northwestern ball in the backcourt. Kelly to Presser Palmer to Eddie. Eddie stops at the free throw line left side, gives it to White. White at the top of the key, doing a lot of dribbling. She's going to get double teamed, gives it to Johnson. Johnson drives to the basket, puts up a shot, no good, off the rim, gets her own rebound. Passes it in the corner to Presser Palmer. And she was trying to go to the basket before she had the ball. Ball went off her fingertips out of bounds. That was Geiger into Goshling to Troutman. Troutman tries to drive the middle. There's a foul called on Mackenzie White. Sub in for Northwestern. Courtney Eddies sits down. Haley Herrera takes her place. The inbounds stolen by Presser Palmer to Kelly. And Troutman comes up from behind, knocks the ball out of bounds. Still belongs to Northwestern. Kelly into Presser Palmer, a jump shot. And 2 more points for Northwestern. 2:30 left in the third quarter. Northwestern Wildcats 18 and the Seneca Bobcats 6. That was Goshling trying to get the ball to Troutman. Loose ball picked up by Majewski. Back to Troutman. Nevaeh Kelly on the floor again after the loose ball, and she's called for a foul. Kelly sits down, and Myra Asmundi comes in. Geiger inbounds to Troutman. She started to put up a shot and was fouled by Zoe Johnson. Two shots for Angel Troutman. First shot off the rim, no good. The second one is off the rim, no good. But there's a lane violation on Northwestern. Zoe Johnson stepped in the paint too soon. So it'll be one more shot for Angel Troutman. Shot up and good, off the backboard. A line drive shot, but it still went in. 2:14 left in the third quarter. Your Wildcats 18, the Seneca Bobcats 7. Haley Herrera dribbling right side, knocked out of bounds by Gosling. Asmundy inbounding to Johnson. Johnson driving left side, and she's fouled by Harvey. Asmundy inbounding under her own basket. Inbounds to Presser Palmer. Faked the shot. Drove the lane, but was fouled by Harvey. 2-shot foul for Presser Palmer. First shot no good, off the front of the rim. Second one up no good. Rebound to Harvey. Bad pass picked off by White. Johnson up with a shot. And Haley Herrera with the rebound. Shot up and good for Northwestern. 1:30. This is Gosling to Majewski. Majewski double dribbles, but they didn't call it. Wild shot put up by Harvey. Rebound to Presser Palmer. Driving right side. Stopped by Hamill. Back out to Johnson to Herrera. Puts up another shot. And that one's an air ball. Presser Palmer tried to save it. Went off the backboard out of bounds. Geiger into Gosling. Guarded by Asmundy. Asmundy put the pressure on her, and she traveled. Asmundy into Herrera, across the timeline. Officials timeout. Hamill breaks out of the pack, drives all the way, put a shot up, no good, rebound to Gosling. Hamill picks up the loose ball, gets a shot up, but she's fouled by Presser Palmer. First shot up for Hamill, no good. Second shot up is an air ball for Hamill. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Asmundy into Johnson. Johnson driving left side. Harvey tries to take the ball away from her and fouls Johnson. Just a common foul, and the ball stays with Northwestern. Asmundy inbounds to Johnson. Puts up a shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Harvey. Harvey tries to get it out. Pass was intercepted by Johnson. Johnson tried to put up a three-pointer, and Harvey hit her right in the face. The officials time out here for an injured player. Johnson's really hurting. Johnson goes to the bench, replaced by Emily Bateman. Bateman puts the first shot up off the rim, no good. Johnson was fouled on a three-point attempt, so Bateman will have 3 shots. The second shot up, no good. Third shot on the way. Rimmed out, no good, and the rebound to Troutman. Troutman driving left side, full length of the court, put up a shot, no good. Rebound to Goshling. Tries to get it to Hamill, intercepted by Presser Palmer. Loose ball on the floor, picked up by Asmundi, loses control, picked up by Majewski. And we have another injured player. Angel Troutman for Seneca. I'm not sure what happened there, but she's lying in a heap on the floor. Coach comes out to check on her. Referees had to check with Troutman in the first half. She was injured, but coach helps her up. She's wobbly, walking off the court. That's 2 injured players for Seneca. Jewell and Troutman. This is Geiger to Hamill on the inbounds play with just a couple seconds left. And the basket is good at the buzzer. At the end of the third quarter, your Northwestern Wildcats 20 and the visiting Seneca Bobcats 9. Both teams coming back out on the floor. Looks like Jewell has recovered from her injury. She will be passing the ball inbound. Into Goshling for Seneca. Guarded by Kelly. Stopped by Hereda. Loses the ball, picked up by Eddy. Eddy ahead to Kelly. And the pass is broken up by Hamill out of bounds. It'll be Kelly inbounding for Northwestern. Inbounds to Eddy. Puts up a shot. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound by Kelly. At the top of the key. Over to Eddy. Eddy gives it to Presser Palmer. Back to Eddy. To White in the corner. White dribbles out front, gives it to Kelly. Kelly over to Eddy. Loose ball picked up by Majewski and tied up by Presser Palmer. That started to look like one of last week's game when Northwestern tried to go in to the four corner, dribbling around, not even attempting a shot. Seneca was wise to it, got in there and stole the ball. Northwestern leads by 11 points. This is not a time to play keep away. You have to play to win, not to keep from losing. It will be Seneca ball on the side. Beth Jewell passing it into Caitlin Gosling, driving the right side, guarded by Eddie, to Majewski, turns around, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound to Presser Palmer. Cut off by Jewell to Kelly. Back to Presser Palmer. Outside the three-point line to Eddie. Eddie to Kelly, to Hereda, to Presser Palmer. Presser Palmer driving right down the middle and pulls up and brings it out front above the 10-second line. She's guarded by Hamill. Presser Palmer trying to get away, now guarded by Gosling. Back to Hereda. And a foul on Majewski. One more foul on Seneca, and Northwestern will be in the bonus. Kelly into Eddie, guarded by Majewski. Fouled by Majewski. And it'll be a 1-and-1 for Northwestern's Courtney Eddy. 4:06 left in the game. Your Northwestern Wildcats 20 and the Seneca Bobcats 9. First shot up by Eddy's off the rim. Rebound by Presser Palmer. Tied up by Hamill. Jump ball. And it will be Northwestern ball on the alternating possession. Hereda sits down, and I guess Zoe Johnson is feeling better now. She's back in after being hit in the face. This is Courtney Eddy out front to Presser Palmer. Dribbling right side, back to Johnson. To Eddy, back to Johnson. Out near the timeline, and Johnson is fouled by Mallory Hamill of Seneca. It'll be back to the line for a 1-and-1 for Zoe Johnson. Left-handed free throw up, no good, off the side of the rim. Presser Palmer tried to save it, and the ball went out of bounds. Jewell into Gosling. 3:35 left in the game. Gosling driving, knocked away by Presser Palmer, picked up by Eddy, driving all the way to the hoop, stops, gives it to Presser Palmer, tried to get a shot up and blocked out of bounds by Hamill. Nevaeh Kelly taking the ball out of bounds. Inbounding to Eddy. Out front to Johnson. To Presser Palmer. Dribbling right side. They left her alone. Evidently they've been told not to shoot. She had a wide open layup. Eddy right down the middle to Presser Palmer. Turns around, put a shot up, no good. And the ball is off of Presser Palmer, out of bounds. Seneca ball. Jewell into Goshling. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Goshling to Jewell to Hamill. Off the backboard, good for 2 points. Northwestern still leads. Loose ball at center court. Fouls on Goshling. It'll be 1-1 for Haley Herrera. The Wildcats still leading by 9, 20-11. First shot up by Herrera, no good. Rebound to Goshling, ahead to Majewski. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebound to Abigail White in the game for the first time. Tied up. Almost intercepted by White, trying to get the ball into Hamill. Hamill is fouled by White. It'll be a 2-shot foul. First shot off the front of the rim, no good. Second shot on the way. Off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound to White. Tied up by Jewell. Alternating possession. The ball goes to Northwestern. Asmundi inbounding to Johnson. Driving down the left side. Under the basket. Through White's fingers. Bateman tried to save it, but it went out of bounds. Seneca ball. 2 minutes to go. Jewell across the timeline, guarded by Asmundi. Tries to get it to Hamill, intercepted by Asmundi. Loose ball picked up by Hamill. Over to Bajorski. Got a shot off, no good. Johnson with the rebound to Bateman. Bateman across the timeline gives it to Herrera. To Bateman in the corner. She's forced out of bounds. Referees say Bateman stepped out of bounds. The ball goes to Seneca. 1:25 to go. That was Goshling to Hamill. Got a shot off. Bajorski got a shot off. This is Asmundi with the rebound. Took it all the way to the hoop, length of the floor, but was fouled by Hamill. Myra Asmundi at the line. Shot up, no good. One more for Asmundi. And it's good. Northwestern leads 21-11. Goshling coming across the timeline, guarded by Herrera, tries to get it Bajorski. Way over her head. And it's Northwestern ball. White down the left sidelines, guarded by Goshling. Goshling fouls her. And it will be a 1-1 for Abigail White. First shot off the rim, no good. Second shot, bounced a couple times on the rim, no good. Got her own rebound. And she's tied up by Jewel. Alternating possession goes to Seneca. 50 seconds left in the game. Goshling driving right side all the way to the hoop, puts up a running one-hander, no good. Rebound to Majorski, up no good. Rebound to Hamill, no good. Asmund, he picks up the loose ball. Over to Herrera, off the rim, no good. Loose ball tie up by White and Jewel. It will be Northwestern ball out of bounds. 27 seconds to go. This is Bateman, jump shot up, no good, off the rim. Rebound by White. Tied up by Geiger. Tied up by Jewel. Alternating possession goes to Seneca. Goshling tried to get it to Rajewski. Tried to get it ahead to Herrera, but threw the ball out of bounds. 10 seconds to go. Jewel driving right side. Puts up a shot, air ball no good. Johnson knocks the ball out of bounds for Northwestern, and it will be Seneca ball. Jewel inbounding with just a second to go. Hamill puts up a shot. But it did not count. The buzzer sounded, and that's the end of the ball game with your Oh, they did count the basket. Sorry. The final score, your hometown Northwestern Wildcats 21 and the Seneca Bobcats 13. Thanks everyone for listening. Don't forget, tomorrow night, your varsity football team, the Northwestern Wildcats, undefeated Wildcats, take on the Farrell Steelers at 7 o'clock at Rogers Field here in Albion. Have a good afternoon.